Hello and welcome back to my channel that I suck at posting on. If you guys are watching, thank you, because I'm not good at this apparently. I'm gonna try to keep videos shorter, that way I can ideally have more motivation to edit and upload them. So we're gonna do maybe 5 minutes tops. I kind of suck at doing like training videos because what I do is I set my phone up and just record videos as I'm working with a horse, and then I go back and I try to explain what I was doing, and like that works, but it gets kind of boring. So just bear with me as I try to figure this out, because I'm trying to make my channel more so that way you guys, like, I'm actually explaining it and you guys are seeing the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the awesome, the results, as well as the befores, because I want all of it. I feel like it doesn't get shown a lot, and I do want to be real and post all that. But it's kind of hard because sometimes you make mistakes when you're training and you go back and you watch these videos or whatever. I do this at least, and you're like, ooh, I probably should not have done that there. I probably should release that pressure right there because they did give to me. So you go back and you watch these videos and you find little mistakes in your training. It makes it hard to post this stuff because then, like, the world's just so messed up that it's like Barbie over here is gonna come over and comment on my channel and be like, abuse, and I'm gonna be like, can you just leave me alone and let me train, because I know what I'm doing and I'm good at what I do. I have proven results. So like, no, not abuse. Get the hell out of here, you damn couch jockeys. So yeah, it's hard posting the stuff. I also don't really get questions. It'll help me out a lot if you guys wanted to comment and let me know what things you're struggling with, and then I can show you, because then I'll actually have a point to my videos instead of just showing training horse progress. Have a good day, guys. Be careful. Don't get killed by your training horses or your personal horses. And have fun. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on here. So right now I am just showing him the tarp and just seeing if he will step over it, almost like an evaluation to see if he's ever done it before. Obviously he has not, because he was a little bit freaked out and did not want to walk over it. That's fine. So now here I'm walking across it, trying to see if he'll come on with me being on there, which of course he won't, because it's a loud, noisy, scary tarp. So here we're doing point and send. He doesn't want to go across, so I'm using the lunge line to tell him, no, you can't come towards me, you can't run me over, you need to go across it. You can see here he put one foot on the tarp, so I dropped my hands and I gave him that release. This is one of the bads. This is where he's not wanting to go across it, which is okay, but I'm going to keep that pressure on. I'm not going to release that pressure. So you can see here he tried to run through me, so I threw my hand up and I'm keeping that pressure on still. He stood on the tarp, I dropped and released. He's checking it out, telling me okay. So this is where he finally realized, oh, okay, that's not so bad. Here I am asking him just step forward, not trying to point and send, just step forward and stand. So I'm releasing here, showing him it's okay. This is where I ask him to walk all the way across like a good boy, and he's still kind of nervous about it, his back legs walking across it, and that's okay. So we stand and chill out for a second. I let him look at it, and he's licking and chewing. To get his mind off the tarp and let him relax and take a break from it, we just went on to lunging across the poles. The tarp is still within view, so he can still see it, and you can see that ear flick, and he is looking at it, but we're doing something else, so it's not an immediate threat to him. The other thing we did to get his mind off the tarp was just lunge between these cones. They go from wide to super narrow. He struggled with lunging, so I did this to kind of help give him visuals to help him learn to lunge. It seemed to help, and he did seem to like it because he was licking and chewing. After that, we come back to the tarp and we do a point and send. He's a little bit fussy, he's scared of it again, which is okay. I mean, this is only his second time and the first day of seeing the tarp. So I just keep that pressure on. I don't let him run through me like he's wanting to, and get him to walk across it. Whenever he does, I take that pressure off. So here I've got more pressure, he goes across, I take that pressure off. And then we switch directions, he was running my cone over. And see, this way he went a lot easier. So he wants to turn towards me and not go across it, put pressure on, and he goes. As you can see, in between each little round, I try to keep that pressure off and I let him do whatever speed he wants. If he wants to walk, if he wants to trot, I let him do that. I ended there and he got hosed off.